Hey gang, it's a cold day, January 8th here in Arizona in the Phoenix area, but I just wanted to check in and let you know about an update. We did an episode back in July of 2022, we being Brittan and I, on a story that happened back in the early part, I think it was the 1920s, case of Ruth Ann Wanderer, who was murdered, one of those roaring 20s stories. And part of the story, and I'll put the link up here and down below in the description if you want to go back and watch it if you haven't seen it. And we went out to Graceland Cemetery to her grave, and Brittan and I told the story about the murder of this woman, and it was a setup by the husband, and sadly he brought a third party into it, kind of a transient guy, and no one really knows his name. Now people have come forward and he's Irish, and we got some names and you can check, but it's not confirmed. No one does know his name. We did thorough research on this. And in the episode, he was called the, what was he called? The Ragged Stranger. And I really felt sorry for him. Some of you didn't from the episode, and many of you did, because he was kind of a stool pigeon. You know, he was down on his luck, and it was supposed to stage a robbery. He was supposed to be the robber in the vestibule of their apartment as they were coming home from the movie. And Brittan and I went to the actual, the seats where it happened, where they were at the movie, and we made the walk, and we went into the vestibule of the apartment building where this happened. And he was supposed to be the robber, and no one was going to get hurt, and you know, it was to be a trick on his wife, but the real plan by the husband was to kill both of them and then blame it on him. So the poor guy, I mean, it just wasn't a smart move. It wasn't, you know, something to be condoned, but he paid for it with his life, and I felt bad. So I got his picture from, there is one picture that is confirmed of him. It's post-mortem, and it wasn't gruesome, but, you know, post-mortem. So what I did is I went in Photoshop and tried to smooth out and bring him back to, bring some life back into that picture. I didn't want to post, but I wanted to post that picture. So we got that picture. I think it turned out pretty well. Thank you to Patreon. Thank you to everybody that's contributed on the super chats and sent money on the PayPal and everything else. And you guys all helped, and we bought a really nice stone there at the cemetery, and it just got installed. Special shout out to Brittan, Kubie, Greg Hoover, and also, of course, the Troost, which you'll see these guys. I'm going to put the clip in. Brittan back in Chicago a few days ago put this clip together for us with his mom was the cameraman. Thank you, and check it out. And I just want to say thanks to everyone for contributing as we continue to get stones for those who have not. Of course, the name that we're going to call him is not the Ragged Stranger, but the Unknown Stranger, and we put a prayer, if you will, on the stone, and he was, of course, unmarked, but he's buried there. So I'll turn it over to Brittan and the boys right now. All right? Thanks for contributing.
Hello, gang. This is Brittan here, coming to you from the Oakridge Cemetery in Hillside, Illinois. We're doing a little follow-up on a case that Ron and I had covered last summer on the Ragged Stranger, Carl Wanderer murder case. We have here the final product. The stone has come, and I am happy and proud to show it all to you. Let's check it out. Made it happen, gang. I would like to personally, on my behalf, give a huge thanks to everybody out there who donated and helped play a role in making this happen. We got it done. I would like to also give a special thanks to Peter Troost Monuments, everybody over there, Frank Troost especially. Thank you so much, Frank. Your work has really turned out incredible here. Big special thanks to Kubie and Greg, our groundskeepers. They've helped us out over the years with many other cases. Big respect to these guys. Much love. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
You're welcome. Thank you. Stone came out great.
And a big special thanks, of course, to Ron. We got it done, sir. Very proud to report to you here. Happy New Year out there, everybody.